They say life's a journey, not a destination. For the Boomer Esiason Foundation, their annual Bike to Breathe event is the physical embodiment of this. During this unprecedented year, countless people learned what it was like to live the life of a CFer. Social distancing, constant hand washing, and wearing masks have always been a part of daily life with CF. However, not even a global pandemic could stop Jerry and Em from continuing their tradition. Over the past 7 years, they biked through numerous locations, including both US coasts, Canada, Paris, London, and Dublin. They were determined this year would be no different. Taking all necessary precautions, they set out on their newest challenge. Over the course of 1 week, they would bike from Boston to Pittsburgh.
Woo-hoo! Bike to breathe!
Bike to Breathe, I think it's really important for people with CF and anybody out there to see the importance of exercise, and in spite of social distancing, that we're getting out there with cystic fibrosis, post-transplant, and trying to live a normal life, be happy, have fun, exercise for life, to try to stay healthy, keep our lungs clear.
I started really honing in on my exercise because of Jerry and his story. So the chance to be able to bike with him during this event has just been like a dream come true.
You know, you got to reinvent yourself. You know, I can't do what I used to do. So, you know, Emily's doing a great job out there biking. And what I've learned also is that I'm getting older. But you know what? You have to keep reinventing yourself and moving onward and upward and forward. Yeah, I'm like the scarecrow.
Tin Man.
A little more oil there.
I mean, he does get a little crabby, but we have fun, and we get to spread awareness across the country and world when we bike, and we meet awesome people. This year is obviously a little bit different because of COVID, so more restrictions with hotels and restaurants and being around each other.
The hotels have been a little different. We have to socially distance throughout all of our meet and greets. We have to keep the van sanitized. We got to make sure everybody's washing their hands, using hand sanitizers, giving Jerry and Em their space and keeping them safe.
We're kind of just planning the route here right now and figuring out the shots. And yeah, it's day one. We're about to kick off. Exciting.
Bike to Breathe is a true team effort. It would not be possible without the help of our generous sponsors and, of course, the BEF support staff.
I feel very fortunate to be a part of the crew and be a part of the planning process. We've seen some incredible places. You'd be surprised kind of what you learn about the US and even Europe where we've been when you're traveling at 5 miles an hour in a van, keeping them motivated and safe. But it means a lot to me to be part of this. I'm happy to be out there meeting people, raising awareness, raising funds for an amazing community. So I've enjoyed my time working on this event.
Once a year, I get to spend it with some of the best people I've met in my entire life and be with them for at least a week or maybe 10 days, taking pictures, taking photographs, driving at 5 miles an hour, and just loving life.
Stop! Richie's kind of our dad on the trip.
Yeah, he keeps us in check.
Yeah, he yells at Mike pretty often.
Nah, he's the sweetest guy in the world. We love him. We love him like a dad. Dude's flying over there.
Just like defensive drive.
Yeah.
That's it.
Checked out.
All you have to do is lift. That's all I have to say about that. Okay? 1, 2, 3. That's all I have to say about that.
Life is definitely more of a journey than a destination. I mean, if you've been on one of these trips, you've seen we're typically out for 10 days, and the full 10 days really equals the entire trip. It's not just where we end. And I think that's very relatable within the CF world because it's kind of all about your life and what you're doing that turns into kind of where you end up at the end.
The journey is where we come together as a crew, come together as a team, and we raise funds for cystic fibrosis, and we raise awareness. It gives us a chance to slow down, take life at a slower pace, and appreciate your own life and the gifts that you've had. Because you look at Jerry and Em and they have cystic fibrosis and they have to deal with medication and chest compressions and all these hardships, and it makes you slow down and appreciate your own life.
Bike to Breathe is kind of like that. You know, we train for it, and then we get out here and we ride, and we get to one spot, but then we keep going to the next spot, and then we plan for next year and the year after. So there's so many things you learn along the way, and you get better at it, and it just helps you be a better biker, be a better person, I think, by spreading this awareness about CF and taking our CF journey on the road. So yeah, I mean, life is a journey. Until the day you go, you can always learn new things, do new things, and grow as a person.
Hi everybody, big shout out to Team Boomer. It's all about exercising for life. Boomer believes in exercising, biking to breathe, running to breathe, hiking. We thank you for all your support, and we're going to get out there and keep biking, which is our last day out there. Thank you, Team Boomer. Bike to Breathe 2020 from the Boomer Esiason Foundation is done, complete. It was a great adventure. Emily and I traveled and biked all through the states of Massachusetts, hit New York, and through Pennsylvania. But to be honest with you, it's just been a great experience. We have a great support team. We work great together, and we support each other. And in the world of cystic fibrosis and life in general, I think it's great to have a support team.
Bike to Breathe has become an inspiring and powerful event throughout the CF community as a symbol of what is possible through exercise and determination. With 7 years and thousands of miles across multiple continents behind them, where will Jerry and Em go next? Only time will tell. But one thing is for certain, we'll all be riding along for the journey.